Why this is WWE 2K25 and 24. Well, I just got 2K25 back. A lot of its stuff is more unique, but I also wanted to do this because, well, I have a lot of downloaded superstars from this game. But also this game offers a whole new thing. For example, if I go to... Oh, no, that's right. I own everything for this. I bought the pack that, if I go to, like, the roster and I go to Superstars, you've got all this stuff that I can get for, I believe he's for the Showcase, My Faction, WrestleMania, I have him. I don't know why I clicked him. My Faction looks like My Rise. A lot of these characters are things you can unlock in-game, but I also like the, the way everything looks. The My Rise mode in this is actually pretty decent. But I'm going to do both games just due to the fact that each has their unique and things that I like about him. I've done a lot of these already. So I'll probably just continue on with this if I do this, because the next one's a Money in the Bank match. My GM mode is a lot more relaxed in this one. My faction's a lot easier. But why don't we start off with with the My Rise. The My Rise could be a lot better.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Well, let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
And just so you guys know, what'll probably happen is I might do like an episode of like part 1 being mainly 2K25, part 2 being 2K24. I don't know. I haven't decided, but we're going to compete in the men's division.
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as
one of the top stars on Raw, one of the biggest names on SmackDown, a top star from let's do
as a decorated champion from MMA. That's right. I think you might know who I'm talking about. They could be the next big crossover star from the cage to the squared circle to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have an MMA champion going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
And this My Rise I've played through before. Not streaming, but played through it all. I know the ins and outs of it. At least the face side of it. So I think I'm going to go with more of a heel persona this time. And you know what? I think we're going to do something a little bit different with this playthrough. I think we're going to go with him, but we're going to, not him. Him, and we're going to change some stuff on him. Face. Never mind, that's not what I wanted. Was it body that I wanted? No. Is it attire that I want? Hair and facial hair, that's what I want. Mysterio. Again, we're gonna go with Sub-Zero because I like that name. That's all fine. Weight class is fine. Fighting style. Oof. I think we're gonna be a powerhouse for this one. And statistics are what? Resiliency and comeback. Fully adrenaline rush, powered. And a fireball, iron jaw, freeze, power, punch, move, thief. Actually, I think I'm gonna take. I'm going to clear that one. I'm going to do move thief. Oops, I'm going to do move thief. And then iron jaw. Perfect. Saving complete. "13 wins, 2 losses, 7 of my 13, or even my loss. 7 of my 13 wins as KOs or TKOs. Nice. After a coin toss between the GMs, Raw is rolling the right to have their first pick in the WWE draft, and are spawning on who it could be. The craziest rumor I've seen is at Jax. What? There's hearing Jax's MMA contract has expired, and they're looking to make a massive career change. And now the draft is next week. Coincidence? And new orders forged ahead on Monday Night Raw. With the start of the WWE draft. Yes, Triple H, the new era has just begin next week, and it will be built on old bones. Some of you need to stop listening to the criticism from other people you wouldn't ask advice from. This week on NXT, WWE NXT, the Intergender Unity ACJ Nexus King will defend their titles against Sean Spear and Tommy Psycho, who will walk away with the gold. Don't miss the latest episode of TBD featuring matches from the Battles of Los Angeles 10. It's going to be fire. Hey, and from my MMA sources that you could be joining us in WWE. Let's see, how does that look? Moveset, that's what I need to do. Okay, so I'm a powerhouse. Let's look at some of the news we got. Okay, I definitely want the world's strongest slam. do eat defeat. In-ring will do end of days. And the knockout punch. I don't have a comeback, so I don't need to worry about that.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival at WWE. There's been so many successful crossover stars between MMA and sports entertainment, and we think you could be bigger than all of them.
Thanks. I think so, too. So, what's the plan?
We want to get you acclimated to a WWE ring before the draft. So you're going to head down to the Performance Center. We've even lined up some training partners with MMA experience to make you feel comfortable. Who do you prefer?
How about the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler?
Excellent. Just be sure to lay low down there. We want your debut at the draft to be a huge surprise.
I'll do my best.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So, I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, I forgot to turn off entrances and do my attributes. Oh well. Do that before the next major fight. Oh, I can do that now, actually. Perfect. Okay, so gameplay options. Normal entrances off. Save. Attributes. We're going to do striking, grappling, running, defense, and that. And again, just like I was doing in 2K24, when I did do those streams, I'm going to be doing the live matches and everything like that to gain a couple extra attributes and stuff.
Hey, I've seen all your fights. Big fan. Hear you might be joining us in WWE soon.
Thanks. And I'm a fan, too. Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
I know you got the fight game on lock, but WWE is different. You never know who you can trust or what's coming next.
That sounds a lot like MMA. I think I'll fit in okay.
So you are coming to WWE?
I didn't say that.
I feel you. Well, maybe I'll see you soon. Or not. Later.
Jimmy. Go to match. I did turn on Stamina to Infinite. That way I can blow through things a little bit faster. You really want me to attempt to win the match? Shoot. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Let me just double check everything. World Strongest Slam, defeat in today's. Ooh, okay.
What?
She reversed my signature. Fantastic. Didn't even give me a chance to reverse. Nice. Defeat. And end of days.
One, two, ring that bell. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
Oh, and it just got even bigger. It's one of the hottest stars in MMA.
Are the rumors true? Will they be the #1 pick?
Guess I'll have to wait and find out, won't you? Woo! Next is here for the start of the draft on Monday Night Raw. Don't miss that huge night. Let's do that. And I guess we'll do one in submissions. Live records. As you show in the math, as you show the WWE winners what you're made of the 9 matches, they will remember each and every memorable moment you and your opponents make. These are stored match rating stars looking. So I have to get 20 to get Super Cena. Oh, so they. We'll make sure to do those live matches then, because I didn't know there was rewards for them.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. You've been on top of the fight game for years in MMA. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Triple H.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations coming from a different sport. A lot of eyeballs on you tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
The Cerebral Assassin. Triple H. Well, time to continue the story, but I didn't know those live matches actually gave you something, so I had to get 280 stars, I think it said it was, for each match. It's live. Ugh. That is going to be $1.5 grand, but I will do my best.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Well, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Well, I forgot about that. We got Triple H's suit bundle and Nick Aldis' suit bundle. Plus 8 more upgrade ones. Jack's made history at the first overall pick at the draft at Raw's hashtag Raw Monday Night Raw. Scott Jetty got a good one. You can't ignore it. The new era has begun. Martin. We are looking into what happened as we take our talent safety seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We handle it though, so stay positive and focus on what's next. Let's hit those attribute points. Let's get grappling up, and then let's get not submission. Resilience up. That's not what I meant to hit, damn it. $79 overall.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Local competitor on next week's Monday Night Raw. Got it. CM Punk or Troy? Let's check the Troy first.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Nice. Got the live event thing going.
Hey, you alright? I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Tune in next week when former MMA champion and overall draft Jax makes their WWE debut on WWE Raw. Nice. CM Punk's history in WWE is one of resiliency and success, marked by championship reigns and hot-fought rivalries. In times of uncertainty, his experience could prove any superstar, right? Any superstar with the edge of the.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from
Adrian
MMA
Buck.
to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though, it's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why.
He kicks out before two.
Impressive 1 count, but still very early.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
Get this party started. Let's get this party started.
Driven down. And Buck took a battering there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Spine buster. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
And there's the follow-away slam. And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Boom, what a right.
Oh, okay. That hurt.
He answers right back.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here. Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
He's climbing to the top.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Can he overcome this?
What a barrage of stomps. The stomp in every single part of his body.
Scoops them up. Big slam. Outlook is bad for Buck.
And going for the pin.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Attention-seeking mafia wannabe. I meant when I said talent and safety is in priority, so I apologize that we weren't able to stop taunting Angela before he attacks you again. But you will get on his hands. But you will get your hands on him in that match. Then management will deal with him accordingly, and this will be over.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Oh! Jarring punch. Sharp punch.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. And he gets directed into the corner.
Ooh. And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, what a knee. Look at this, just what a barrage of stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Oh, a kick, wow. The stomp in every single part of his body. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
He's almost looking unstoppable at the moment.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And now here's the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Into the arm drag. Quick reversal. Scoops them up.
Just a massive slam.
Oh, my goodness.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. And that's a stiff shot to the body.
And just being tossed away there. Oh, look at this. Raw power. Oh.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. No way. Astounding power. End of days. Incredible. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan. Trick Williams from behind. What is happening? And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion. And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene. Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane. Please, somebody, anybody, do something. We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally! You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
And let the mutiny begin.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
No more hiding in the shadows of playing third wheel. NXT Unity is here. Huh. If you don't pay off your lie, I just wanted to make sure you know that you're my first support Raw and SmackDown will come together to stop me and you dead in his tracks. Okay, who do we want? Stupid. That is fine. Right side is fine. Copy side over there. Accept personal information. Men's mutiny shirt and men's women's mutiny shirt. Or women's mutiny shirt. There.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
I'd like to. After careful consideration, the officials of the board and next day will be able to allowed to continue those rules. Ultimately, competitions will take place. But what? Pipe down, ladies. The real man has spoken. Interesting that the guy that started next to saying sit back and let this happen. I heard Jax about you and to join our team. Just wanted to welcome you to the team. Most of us say thank you. Jax is presenting give me alone much, but much of a choice. But seriously, it seems like the right thing to do. We're on the same page there. If Triple H wants competition, that's what he's going to get. See you soon, Adam. We will see how she fights, what her things are, and if I like them, I'll keep them. If I don't like them, I'll change them.
All right. Sammy, why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. I knew I made the right choice bringing you in.
That did not work.
Nice! Now follow it up with a power move! You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged. Finish strong! Show them what you're made of!
2, 3.
You're gonna fit in just fine here.
Okay, let's see what her signature is.
Go for a submission! You've got the skills!
Okay, that's a nice finisher. And she blocks my signature. Nice. Oh no, she didn't. What's my signature? Or my finisher? Not bad. I think I'll keep it for now.
It's over. Ring the bell.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, Since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah. Pearce and all this are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
That sounds a bit goofy, but also borderline scheming. I'll allow it.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from her time in MMA, but now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new Unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our Unified Championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual... electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
What a punch! And what a push! Bam! Oh!
Big elbow drop.
Ooh! Catches the kick. Dragon screw.
Good defense there.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. And that will bring some frustration to Cruz.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag soon, or this could get worse.
Come on, count along if you want. The 10 beats of the veteran.
Shot after shot after shot. Endless blows.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all. dueling reversals.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Double axe handle. Oof. Every strike more devastating than the last.
And he tosses him back in now.
Scoops them up. Big slam. Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
End of days.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Oh, he kicked out.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
And who knows if there'll be another shot. Yeah, you can't give up now.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Oof. Gut punch.
Nasty. Boom. Oh, oof. Angelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Clothesline.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Boom! Read that one.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. What a superplex.
The champion into the pin.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Sub-Zero and the Surgeon.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs look like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
So now we got story progressions. We've got for her, I believe. I'm gonna start working on those live records.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champions something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always
A bit predictable for my taste, but I'll do it.
Okay, with that, I think I will end this stream, but I will be back to continue my rise on 2K25.